Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
This is Solo, people, and welcome to Footy Talk. This is the first episode. Hopefully, we can get more down the road. There's no Premier League for 2 weeks, but I've got two special guests with me today. We've got the normal one, which is TOTO Hammer, if he's going to come on the cam. And we've also got two legends of the football game. You got my bro. First, I'm going to bring in my bro, Jordan, the Cup and Beyond. Big up, Jordan. How's it going, bro?
I'm good, man. Big up to you guys, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm good, man.
And we're also going to bring in the daddy of the team. The guy who's got more knowledge than anyone. This is Anfield, Uncle Rod's. Big up, man. Yes, we've got it all together, man.
Love and blessings, man. Love and
What do you
blessings.
think of it? What do you think of the new layout?
Hey, looking good, you know, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, listen, I might have to employ your skills, you know.
Yeah, don't worry, man. Just I'm a WhatsApp call away.
Yeah.
So
man, good.
I'm gonna what we're gonna do. We're here now. We're just gonna talk about footy and all that. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Liverpool. Obviously, it's a Liverpool channel. We're gonna talk about Virgil van Dijk. You think he's gonna get a new contract? We're gonna talk about Trent as well. I'm actually angry about Trent, really, to be fair. But we're also going to talk about some other stuff as well. But before we start, I want everybody to hit that like, hit the subscribe, and all of our channels there at the bottom. I'm going to put all the channel links in the description below, so go and check out everybody's channel. Big up, Jordan, man. Glad to hear Jordan, you know, big up every time. So first, we're going to talk about, we're going to go in order. I'm going to ask Toto first, then Cup and Beyond Jordan, then I'm going to go with Uncle Rod's. First, we're going to talk about Virgil van Dijk, a nice easy one. I'm going to ask you, Toto, do you think Virgil signs a new contract, or do you think he's going to go?
I think he'll sign. As the captain of Liverpool, I don't think he'll want to lose that title off him. I think overall, I don't see Virgil going to a different club. Of course, he's still the top centre back, and lots of clubs.
Tuning it.
Yeah. Lots of clubs will love him. But yeah, I think Virgil signs the contract, keeps the captain. But yeah, for me, signs a new contract. Stays our captain. He'll, as they say.
Yeah.
But yes, there's nothing really to say about Virgil. I don't really see. There's no really been rumours that Virgil's going to different clubs.
Because he publicly said that he wants to stay. Basically, he wants to stay more.
He wants to stay. He wants to stay. So yeah, I think he's going to sign a new contract.
Yeah.
Stay as captain.
Jordan, what are you saying, man? Does VVD stay or does he leave?
For me, man, I need him to stay, man. He's a great leader, he's a great captain. Indeed, he's a performance for us against that when we play Palace. He's a great leader, man. I need him to stay. Man. He's a great.
He's the backbone of Liverpool, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a great defender, man.
He's the best in the world. Even still at 33 years of age, 33 now, I think. 33. Still the best defender in the world. And I'm sick when people always compare Saliba to Virgil van Dijk. That's a joke. I know we're going to get into that now.
Yeah.
Rods, what are you saying? Does he stay or does he leave?
I can't see him going. I think he'll stay because I think what it is today, there's a difference between, obviously, I know we're going to talk about that in a while, but like, the difference between sort of like Trent and sort of like Virgil. Virgil and Day, like, he took it in stages and got a big move to the club, to a big club. You know what I mean? Because I don't care if anybody says there, we still are a big club. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm.
So he's, he's gone to, obviously in Holland. Can't remember the club's name, but he's in Holland. He's come to Celtic and they're doing mad bits of Celtic. Come to Southampton, doing mad bits of Southampton. And he finally got that move to a big club.
Yeah.
At his age, when disrespect him, at his age, he's not going to get another move to another big club.
No.
You know what I mean? This is as good as it gets for him, which is good. You know what I mean? And I think really and truly, he's that sort of person that we need. And the club knows that we need. You know what I mean? So I don't see him going anywhere. I think he's literally settled here because let's face it, in the last couple of years, he could have gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he's decided to stay. So this is where he's at now. He's in charge of one of the biggest teams in the world.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go anywhere else? You know what I mean?
Has he got kids, Virgil van Dijk?
Yeah, he's got 3 daughters, I think.
So he's got kids settled in the school as well.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that we don't really look at as fans.
Yeah.
We just see, he's probably going to go, but he might not want to go. He's got kids in school. He's probably got friends where he lives as well. You know, how the footballers' wives and all that.
He's got his homies there now. He's got Cody Gakpo, which is a very spiritual person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know that he's sort of like he's heavily into gospel and so forth. You know what I mean? He's into his faith, and he's got like Gravenberg as well. He's got 2 of his homies there. So really and truly, in there, your kids are sitting in school. Your wife likes it. Plus, you've got your homies there. You're at one of the biggest clubs in the world, in the first.
Exactly.
Where are you going?
Hold on. Where are you going?
Yeah, it's true.
But I think Virgil wants to stay.
Yeah.
Personally, I think he wants to stay. But it depends on the owners with Hughes and all that. Because you know how they roll, yeah? When you're over 30, you're considered old, innit?
Yeah.
But the thing about it, with Virgil van Dijk, he's not any old 30-plus player. He's different. Yeah. Every 10 years or whatever year, one player comes along or 1 or 2 players come along. Like you had Ronaldo, Messi, and 2 come at once. He's one of them. He's different, isn't it? He's the best centre back I've ever seen.
Listen, since the days of like, when you look at something like Yap Stam, when Yap Stam is rating you as a defender, made it.
That's when you know.
Because Yap Stam, I know he played for Man United, right?
Yeah, but he was badass stuff.
But yeah, he has to be one of the greatest sort of like defenders I've seen in this era. You know what I mean? In this era. You know what I mean? He was fantastic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you got someone like him rating you as a defender, to say like, you know what? Liverpool's got a player there. This guy is
fantastic.
You know, and the day he's made it. You know you made it.
So it's all of us think Virgil's going to stay. Just get the contract sorted. I think it's an easy one, isn't it? Virgil, easy one. So let's get on to the next one. This might be a bit controversial. I'm going to go backwards now. I'm going to start with Rods this time. Then I'm going to go to Jordan, then Toto, and then I'll give you my opinion on it. This is Mohamed Salah. Now, we all know Mohamed Salah is going to go down one of the greatest footballers that ever graced the Premier League, never mind Liverpool. Yeah? His record speaks for itself. Now, I think he's about 32 now, Mohamed Salah. We know we've got Saudi Arabia breathing down our necks to try and bring him in Saudi Arabia. But when I see Mohamed Salah when he's doing his interviews, it comes across a guy, he's loyal. You know, it looks like he's loyal to the club. Now, I'm asking you now, your heart and heart, not what you want, what you think deep down. Do you think Mohamed Salah is going to leave? Or do you think he's going to start Liverpool, Rods?
I think he stays, you know, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he stays. I think he still wants to break records at Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, this is as good as it gets. It's another one. It's as good as it gets. But, all right then. So that he goes, yeah. Where's he gonna go? Saudi Arabia? To play in
He's
front
going to go. He's going for the bag, innit?
Yeah, but that's what to play in front of 200 people, 200 or 300 people a week. Not to be as admired as he is at Liverpool. Because at the end of the day, at Liverpool he's worshipped. You know what I mean? Yeah. And again, at the end of the day, he's like one of the biggest clubs in the world. You know what I mean? Yeah. I still think at the end of the day he wants to stay here, and he wants to prove at the end of the day sort of like more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't see him going. He's on a decent wage himself. What's he, 400 grand a week?
Yeah, I think he's not. I think he's on 350,000 or 370, something like that. Plus, he's got add-ons as well.
Yeah, but doesn't the add-ons make up to about 400?
Yeah, grand? about 400,000.
Yeah, he's got it good. Do you know what I mean?
No.
I still think at the day. Remember at the day he came to back to the Premiership to prove something, prove at the day that he is the baller that he is. You know what I mean? I still think at the day he's got something to prove. I still think at the day he's probably thinking at the day, let's see how long I can do this for. People are writing me off at the day because I'm 32, coming on 33. Let me show them at the day that I can still play at the top level and still bag goals. You know what I mean? And still break records. And he's doing it. So I can't see him going anywhere.
No. What about you, Jordan?
What
do you think of Salah? I know you want him to stay, but what do you really think now deep down? We all want him to stay on the panel, but what do you think deep down?
Yeah, sorry, man. He's talented. He's a very good goal scorer. He breaks record, won the golden boot, and for him to back himself back to where he wanted to be, I want him to stay. Indeed, he loved to score against Man United, and I enjoyed watching him score against Man United. And
everybody loved that, bro.
So yeah, so I really enjoyed him scoring against Man United. So yeah, keep him.
Yeah. What about you, Toto?
I think he'll stay. You know, he turned down some big money from Saudi Arabia. They're like over billion. I don't know, 100 billion, something like that. I don't know.
I think they offered 150 last year.
Yeah,
last season.
Big amounts of money, and he rejected it. And so if he rejects the 150 billion offer, of course Saudi will probably want him and still offer more. But if that was me, Liverpool. Look, Salah's in that position. Yeah, it's either you go for Liverpool passion or glory. But the thing is, right, he's been playing Liverpool too long to even be in that position, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's going to stay. He's breaking a lot of records at Liverpool, especially in the Premier League as well. Broken a lot of records. He's been our most consistent player for years and years now. Despite his age as well, he's still not at the moment. He's not doing the best form at the moment. He's been in up and down form at the moment. But if you think about the past seasons, he's always been our top assister. He's always been our top goal scorer every single season. Right? So I say about Salah, he is really, really consistent. And I think he will, I think he'll stay at Liverpool. Because turning down that amount of money at Saudi is absolutely crazy. But, he's been playing Liverpool for ages now. And I think he'll stay.
I think the way the club is treating Salah is disrespect, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's been at that club. He's broke most of the records. I don't think he's going to get Rush's record, but it could come close. But I think I want him to stay. 32 years of age now. Yeah, he's 32. I reckon he's got 3 years on the top form before he starts declining. He keeps himself in shape. The MLS are after him. I heard, not just for Saudi Arabia. The MLS are after him. They're probably going to play big money. you know, they'll probably want him playing next to flipping Messi. Imagine that. They'll have an orgasm. But apart from that, you know, imagine Messi and them two together, the fans. You know how they are over there. They ain't got a clue. Anyway.
Worries, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the club. I think Salah wants to stay, but I think the club may be in two minds because I don't look. Why ain't the contract been sorted out? Why did it took so long to sort his contract out? Mo Salah's contract really should have been the first one. To be fair, I want him to stay, but I don't know, man. It's just I'm in 50-50 on this one with the Salah one. I'm confident about Virgil, but with the Salah one, not so much. Because this is why they're bringing in Chiesa. If Chiesa if Chiesa starts killing it this season, yeah, they might start looking for someone else to replace Salah, maybe, you know, as a backup to Chiesa. If Chiesa starts killing it, but I don't know. I'm in 50-50 on this one. I can't really give you an answer on this one. It's just 50-50. I want him to stay, but it's the club. I don't trust the club.
The problem,
the
problem is that when you get someone like Mo Salah and Dave,
you got Ryan.
It's so hard to replace it. This is so hard. You know what I mean? Who would you replace him with? There's nobody out there really. The only person that I would replace him with is Mane. Do you know what I mean? Because when Mane was at the club, I absolutely loved Mane. Them two guys, the club, if you notice it now, we were never out of the Champions League. We always qualified for the Champions League.
Yeah, and Fabinho's are them three, the front three, best front three in world football.
Yeah, it was.
I know.
Literally was. It was the best front three in world football. Because the thing is about it, with Sadio Mane on his day and everything, he was literally unplayable.
I think he was better than Salah, by the way.
Yeah.
My opinion.
I agree because you know what it was with Mane. I know obviously we've gone off track a bit, but like you know it was with Mane. Mane can play all the positions.
Yeah.
Remember he started right, left, then he end up the centre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was more versatile at the day than sort of like Salah. Yes, at the day Salah gets us the numbers and that's all good. You know what I mean? I will never discredit that. But when you look at Mane's all-round game and what he can do on a pitch, listen, do you remember when he was playing against Man United and he did that pass and he just went round? He didn't even look.
Nah, because he had confidence in himself.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't even look. He literally knew where Salah was going to be.
That's how much they could link.
Oh, mate. Listen,
I know. That's what I was angry when
now, you know. I still watch that goal now and say, yo, this guy, man, this guy. But like, I just what it is at the day, it's like, I just find it hard at the day, like, to replace players like Mane, to replace players like Salah as well. It's very hard. So
we haven't replaced Firmino, let's face it.
Exactly. Well, I think that what they'll probably do is squeeze as much as they can squeeze out of Salah, right? Yeah. Then when he's got nothing left, then they'll let him go. I think they're
offering. This is what I think. The reason why there's a delay with Salah's contract. I think they're offering him year contracts, year extensions. Yeah. And I think he wants something more stable. I think he wants something like a 2 or 3 year deal. And they're probably saying, look, all we can give you is a year's contract, and at the end of the extension, we can probably give you another one. They're gone by season basis, and I think Salah doesn't want that, and I reckon that's where the breakdown in communication is with the club and Salah. That's what I think. No, the Virgil one, I ain't got a clue with the Virgil one. That's just I don't know why they haven't signed him.
That actually what you're saying about Salah, that actually makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
You see, it's different with Virgil because sorry for interrupting. It's different with Virgil because with Virgil he's a centre back, and with a centre back they don't do so much running as a winger. You get me? So with the centre back, I think the centre backs can go on longer. You saw it with like John Terry. He went on for a long time. Yeah. If a winger you don't really see 34, 35-year-old wingers in today's football.
No, you don't.
What centre backs you do, and I think that's what it is. I think this is why I think Virgil was starting. I think they've got Virgil's ones locked. The Salah one, I'm just suspicious. I think Salah might feel disrespected and say, you know what? I'm not having no year contract. I'm not having no extensions. I'm going to go to Saudi Arabia and go to MLS They're giving me a 3-year deal. They're giving me more money. Why should I stay here? I've done enough for this. And this is why I'm a bit suspicious about the Salah one. But look, it is what it is. Let's move on to this one now. This one, it will be controversial, and it pisses me off. Trent Alexander. This one pisses me off. It really pisses me off. So, I'm going to go to Toto. What's your thoughts on Trent Alexander and the way Jude Bellingham is trying to lure him in? Go ahead.
I just feel like that, these past couple of performances now, he ain't really been playing that much. He doesn't even feel like he's been trying. I don't feel like he's trying. That's in my opinion. Well, 2 bad performances in a row. Usually redeems himself or usually shows a bit of determination. Show none of that. In my opinion, if you don't want to show full commitment to the club, because I don't want to see people at our club half trying or just 50% doing things. I want 100%. Take Robbo for an example. Always take Robbo. Every single player on that pitch that plays for us, plays for the badge. Especially Robbo as well. He never stops running, always making runs. He's probably one of my favourite players at Liverpool. And his passion to the game and how he proper fights for that badge, the way he plays off the ball. People don't talk about off the ball work. That's important as well. Yeah, on the ball's important as well, but off the ball is really good. Robbo's really good off the ball, making runs and all that. But on about Trent now, if he wants to leave, just leave. Because there's no point of keeping. I don't care if you're Mbappe. I don't care if you're Cristiano Ronaldo, right? If you're not putting full commitment into the club, I want you gone because I don't want performances that are disappointing. Of course, you're going to have a bad game. It's normal for a footballer. You're going to have a bad game occasionally here and there, right? In my opinion, if he wants to go, if he has mind of going into Real Madrid, if he's in the split decision, just go. Because we want players who are fully committed and will put 100% in at all times. Not always trying. Just trying your hardest, right? That's all what matters, isn't it? But with Trent, I'm in split minds. It's either I'm like, does he want to stay at Liverpool? Does he want to go Real Madrid? I'm in that mindset. That's just me.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I'm gonna ask Jordan. Jordan, if you're available. What's your opinion on Trent, man? Do you think he's think he's gonna leave? Do you think he's gonna stay?
For me, every time I saw him play I saw different players beating him. I saw Doku beating him. I saw when him there, everyone that beats, I don't know what he's doing, and we're conceding, and he's been beaten a dozen of times. I so say he's not like Mbappe. If he wants to go, let him go, guys. I don't even trust Trent at all. Depending for Robbo, I don't have any problem, but the only problem is Trent, because if he wants to leave, he can leave. It's up to him. But I cannot take it when he's not defending properly, not blocking the shots. We have Arsenal coming up after face Chelsea, and it's going to be the same thing over and over again. So if he wants to leave, let him go. So no way, man.
You know what, Jordan? I agree with you 100%. Yeah. If he wants to leave, look, Trent. I don't think he's the best right back in the world now, but Trent's different. He can be a right back. He can come forward. He can be very creative. Absolutely amazing at crossing, free kicks. But I know this is probably going to be controversial, but I think Conor Bradley is a better defender. I'm not just defending the ball. You get me? Not coming forward, but actually defending. I think he's a better defender, in my opinion, than Trent Alexander. He always gets beat. Trent, he got beat on our last. He's always getting done on the ball. Kanate does his job for him. This is why Ibra gets injured. Ibra is covering Trent the entire game. Trent starts off in right back, and what does he do? Goes forward. Kanate comes over. This is why this conversation with Kanate and Saliba pisses me off. Saliba just stands there and he's covered. Saliba's there. You got Saliba, you got Gabriel, and you got your two CDMs in front of him, right? Protected. right? He's all protected. But with Ibru's on his own. He's there, and he has to cover himself, and he has to cover Trent as well. He covers more ground than Saliba. This is why, for me, I think he's the second best defender in the Premier League, right? Ibru, and I'm glad his contract's been signed, by the way. But regarding Trent, if he wants to go, I don't really care. I don't really care, because if you're not committed to our club, yeah, get out. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Mo Salah. I don't care if you're Virgil van Dijk. The badge comes first. Liverpool badge comes first. Players come and players go. But us fans will always be here. So if I don't care. I don't care if he's homegrown, a scouse. Yeah, I don't care. If he wants to leave, let him go. If he wants to go and enjoy his holidays, he wants to go play tennis with Jude Bellingham, go ahead. Jude Bellingham jumping out of a cake for him, surprising him with a birthday party. I saw that about. Did you see that video?
No, but I see that.
Jude Bellingham flipping surprising Trent on his birthday. Listen, if you want to go and shake your bum for Real Madrid, go ahead. Because I guarantee within 6 months he's going to be on the bench. Guaranteed he'll be on the bench in 6 months' time.
What kind of shaky thing that dog?
Shaking his bum. It's Jude Bellingham shaking his bum for Trent Alexander. That's what he was doing. Literally shaking his bum. If he wants to go off, yeah, and go and do his thing with Jude Bellingham, yeah, go and do your private parties, yeah, whatever you're doing, yeah, go ahead.
There you go.
If you're not committed to Liverpool, right, get out. I don't care who you are. And I echo everything what Jordan says. He's tackling, he's defending. He's been terrible this season. Terrible. And let's face it. You remember when Trent got injured last season, when Fingy jumped in for him?
Yeah.
Who was the best? Do you remember when he played? Conor Bradley, how good he was when he stepped in for Trent.
Yeah.
There you go. So that's my opinion on it. If he wants to leave, do one. I'm asking you now, Rods. I just had to get that out.
No. You're probably
Pisses
right.
me off, man.
You see what it is at the end of the day, right? The thing about Jude Bellingham thing, in fairness, what it was when Klopp was after Jude Bellingham,
Yeah.
he was giving assurances that, you know what, go get this guy and we'll back it for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was giving assurances. I don't care anybody says.
He was
giving assurances. But you got a section of the fan base saying that he wasn't giving assurances, this and that. That's just bullshit. He was, right?
Yeah.
So when he was doing that, remember at the day, like he patterned everything like with Bellingham and patterned things up in the day with the mother and father. I think that's his agency, man.
Yeah.
Right. So, but then and then day, right? He even asked Trent to talk to him and say, "Yeah, come to Liverpool, this and that." So basically, it was like a tag team. You know what I mean? Klopp was saying certain things to Jude Bellingham and all that, and then obviously like he was tagging in Trent to do the same thing. That's why it was nailed on. It looked nailed on that Bellingham was coming to Liverpool, and that's why at the end of the day when he didn't come to Liverpool, we was left looking like fools because it was like a certainty. You know what I mean? All FSG had to do was pay the money. Yeah, when they didn't pay the money, the rest is history. So I can understand sort of like now the tables are turned now. Now Real Madrid wants sort of like Trent to come to sort of like Real Madrid, and if he does come to Real Madrid, they can get him as a free. Remember that he's arguably won everything before the age of 24.
Yeah.
League, Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup. He's won that all before 24. Yeah. So he's basically will go down as one of the best right backs in the world. Yeah. His performance is not matching what like his standards should be. I do agree with that. His performance is not doing that, but he will go down as one of the best right backs in the world. And what it is, Real Madrid want that. So what Real Madrid has done now, they've turned the tables now on us. I'm told Bellingham to go and speak to Trent. Go and speak to Trent, get him to come to sort of like Real Madrid. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah, but he's been he's been trying to lure him in as well. Let's face it, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham's trying to lure Trent to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
It all started with the Euro. I understand with the Trent thing. It all started with the Euro, yeah. Is he probably said, forget Liverpool, man. You don't want to go there, yeah. I think Jude Bellingham wanted to come to Liverpool and he pulled out. That's what I think. I think he pulled out and said, go Madrid instead. I think he pulled out. I don't think Jude Bellingham did Jude Bellingham actually come out and say that he wanted to come to Liverpool?
So this is the mistake that we make as fans, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Because Jude Bellingham said that he didn't actually come out and say it, and then they, well, look, you know, I don't want to. I want to come to Liverpool and that. Right? Because he didn't actually do that, it doesn't mean in the fact of the day that his destination was sort of like Liverpool. Because remember, there was a time in the day where Real Madrid pulled out. Real Madrid pulled out in the deal because it was dead certain that day that he was coming to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Real Madrid are not going to pull out a deal willy-nilly. They're going to pull out a deal because they know at the day, well, there's no point in pursuing this. You understand what I'm saying? They literally at one time, they literally pulled out. But all of a sudden that day, Real Madrid back in it again when sort of like, when it was known that obviously Bellingham wasn't coming to Liverpool. You know what I mean? So it was on the cards that they, all FSG had to do, trust me, all FSG had to do was pay the money. If FSG paid the money, you know what I mean, right? You'll be a Liverpool player. So what I'm, in effect, today, put that aside now, right? What's actually happening in the day is like Real Madrid are doing what Liverpool was doing. You know what I mean? Because
they're going to get him on a free.
Right. And because they know at the day, well, Trent and Bellingham and Trent are close in the day, right?
Yeah.
They've been in Bellingham's there, told Bellingham at the day, talk to your boy, get him over here at any cost. You understand what I'm saying, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Now, for me at the end of the day, right, when you've got them situations in the day, right, what FSG and Liverpool need to do, right?
Yeah.
They need to make sort of like Trent an offer that he cannot refuse. Because
but they won't do that. They won't do that. You know how FSG are.
No, they don't do that. Make no mistake in it for that. Remember Trent's brother, two brothers in the day, that's his management team. Yeah?
Yeah.
Make no mistake in it thinking that these two brothers are talking to Real Madrid. They're talking to Real Madrid and they right, trying to pattern up a deal and for that. Because remember at the day, you know, if he goes to sort of like Real Madrid and they say sort of like they're gonna pay let's say they're paying like $450 a week, yeah? They say they're paying $450 a week, right?
Yeah.
That's what potentially he should be getting, yeah, $450 a week, right? And remember, that is tax-free. That is tax-free, right? Make no mistake in them, for obviously at the end of the day, the brothers are getting some money out of that as well.
Do you think he's worth that though? For a right back, 450,000.
No, that
a week.
You know what it is though, Solar. You know it is Solar, right? To be fair, it's not what I think or what you think, or think, or what Jordan thinks. It's what's going to happen. It's what
do you think he's going to go there? Do you think he's going to go to Madrid? I think he's going to.
Yeah, I think he will go to Real Madrid.
I think he is as well.
Unless FSG step in and start like say, no. We're not having that. You're staying here. You know what I mean?
And we'll pay you 450.
And we'll pay you 400 or 450. I can't say they're paying 450. I can say they're paying 400. And then so that same like a Salah deal, 350. And with add-ons at the day, it'll come up to sort of like 400 grand a week. Remember, they offered him 300 grand a week, didn't they?
Yeah.
They need to come back again and up it. You know what I mean? And make him an offer that he can't refuse. Because if they don't, what will happen? And Liverpool will lose one of their biggest assets, right? Yeah. They have lost in I don't know how long. And another thing as well. The last thing I'll say about the Trent, right? What's turning his head, right? Is remember Trent obviously plays for Liverpool. He sees things with the club that we don't see in him. That's one thing I remember. He sees a lot of things at the day that we don't see. He knows a lot of things with the club that we don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. And one of them at the day could be the fact at the day that sort of like this regime at the moment. I know at the day sort of like, you know, Slots come in and he's won 9 games out of 10. Right? Personally, I think that's papering over the cracks of the club.
The hard games are still yet to come.
Yeah, it's not even that. I just think that even if we do win those games, he's still papering on the cracks it, right? Because we've got more bigger problems with the club, i.e., at the day what we're talking about now, Trent, Salah, and Virgil, and players coming in, potential players coming in. Yeah, so we've got bigger problems at the day. But he's seeing things at the day, sort of like with the club that we don't see, and one of them could be the fact that he's thinking that this club haven't got as much as ambition as what Real Madrid's got. You know what I mean?
Who has no any?
Yeah.
Who has?
I can go to Spain. Number one, I'll be playing world class players. I'm not saying we ain't got world class players here, but I'll be playing world class players. Number two, I'm playing in the sun. Number three, at the day, I'm getting shitloads of money, tax free. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he's gonna have it made. You know
I know
what
you're saying, Rod. I know what you're saying, but he's got to think about his legacy, because if he leaves Liverpool, his legacy goes out there with him. The Scousers ain't going to forgive him. They won't forgive him. If he walks out of Liverpool, what do you think, Toto? Do you think his legacy, if he leaves Liverpool, his legacy is going to leave with him?
Yeah.
Out the door, won't come. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it won't be like a Michael Owen thing, but it'll be like a Matt Manaman thing.
Yeah, because you think about Salah, for example, if he leaves, he won't get cussed by the Scousers, because he has done a lot for Liverpool. Been really, really consistent. We're talking about Trent. Come through the youth system, obviously, but it's the way you leave.
Yeah.
It's the way you do it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's the way you do it. If he leaves Liverpool or Real Madrid, these Scousers will not respect it.
The Scousers don't forget, man.
Same with Coutinho. He was good for us, but as soon as he left and went to Barcelona, his legacy.
In fact, the injury. Remember that, Rod?
Yeah. No. He's still. The thing is about it. Coutinho at the day, sort of like, he's still not forgiven now. Now, to be honest, in Trent at the day, I'm not. Of course, he will not be forgiven. Yeah, he will not be forgiven for sort of like for going. You know what I mean? But these are the things at the day that will make him go. And I suppose at the day, if you're out in the sun playing football with all these stars up there, earning sort of like
big up, bro.
About 400 grand a week in the day, right? Yeah, you quickly forget about the legacy you did have. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's right for what he's doing. I'm not saying he's right. And I also agree with the fact that they will look. If you want to go, stop pussyfooting around and just go. But make sure that this club gets money for you. That's what it is.
If it goes on a free.
Yeah, that's one of the worst things that you can do at the end of the day, right? If you want to leave at the day, you leave, right? You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna hold you back, right? But at least let that club at the end of the day that's cultivated you, giving you the chance, at least let them get some good money for you. But no, if that's gonna happen, that's gonna be in the January. That means we'll have to leave in January, because if he leaves when the season finishes, that's it. He can go on a free. If he leaves in January, then we can try and get a little change for him. No, he's allowed to talk. He's allowed to talk to clubs in January. Yeah, but he can leave as well if he wants to. Yeah, he can leave. He can literally sign a pre-contract. He can literally do that. So basically, we got to make sure either A, at the end of the day, sort of like he signs a contract before the new year, and B, at the end of the day, if he doesn't sign a contract, we got to make sure that we try and get some money for him. See, this is the thing. What you got to realize, right? This is the effed up thing about it, yeah. Why have Liverpool Football Club? Why the fuck has Liverpool Football Club, right, let it get this far with his contract? With all three of them. All three of them. It should be. Listen, a big club like Liverpool, right, should not be in this situation. He should have been patting up for a long time. 2 years ago, his contract should have been signed. Yeah, you think he's got that, but you know what? I'm gonna move on. That's I think if Klopp would have been still here, he would have signed the contract. Yeah. I think when Klopp announced that he was gonna leave, right? Did you see the last game of the season when Trent was crying? I think that really hit Trent, because when Trent come through the youth system, the only manager he's ever played under is Jurgen Klopp. So he kind of looked at Jurgen Klopp as a manager and also as a father figure as well. He looked like kind of a father figure. And I think when Jurgen Klopp announced he was going to leave, obviously he told the players before us. But I think when they found out, I think that really hit Trent hard.
It was different. It was different for VVD because VVD played under multiple managers. It was different for Salah. He played under multiple managers as well.
Yeah.
But with Trent, homegrown player, he, Klopp took a chance on him, brought him into the big squad, and he kind of made him into the player he is now.
Yeah,
and I think when Jurgen Klopp left, I think that really hurt him. Hurt him.
Did you hear what he said? He goes like, I don't even cry at funerals, and I'm crying now.
Paid the toll, says I can't see Trent going anywhere else apart from staying at Liverpool. Salah 2-year contract, BBD 2-year contract, Trent with offered by 4-year contract, 350k. Yeah, it could be. I've got more confidence in Virgil van Dijk staying. Salah, I'm on the fence with that one. I think Trent's going to leave. I do. This is my opinion. I just think Trent's going to leave. But if he does leave, it is what it is. Look, I'm not going to cry over it because we've had players come and go before. It's Liverpool Football Club. Look, if he wants to go to Real Madrid and thinks he's going to do better there, that's up to him, innit? But there's many bigger players have gone to Madrid and Barcelona and have really sat on the bench and haven't really done that good. It's up to him, innit? But we all know, look, it's his choice. At the end of the day, it's his choice, but I just don't like the way Jude Bellingham's going on. I'm just going to get it out.
Real Madrid will really be behind a man for Trent because that.
I don't like Jude Bellingham. Sorry.
No, it's because that. Of course, another factor you got to bring into it that Carvajal's got ACL injury. He's out for the rest of the season. So Real Madrid would really want Trent at their club because Carvajal won't be the same in the day. I think he's 34.
I think he's done now, Carvajal, at his age.
And he's 33 or something.
He's 33, 34, something like that. I think between those ages, yeah. Got an ACL injury out for the rest of the season.
He was the best right back in the world.
Yeah, if he does
until he got injured.
Yeah, if he does come back, he won't be the same. And this is why Real Madrid want Trent. You know, Trent's 25 years of age.
Yeah,
25, 26.
He's gone on 26.
26.
Yeah, 26 now. So, yeah, you know, Real Madrid really want him. Real Madrid's going to offer the money. So if he doesn't want to leave, Liverpool should just take the money, take as much as they can, and try to buy players because we need a lot of players in our starting lineup. We need, of course, centre backs and all that. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, we need a lot of good. We need a lot of depth.
And Real Madrid are going to get the one Davis as well. Imagine if they get Davis as well. Jesus Christ!
Oh, that guy from Bayern Munich.
Yeah, they get the one Davis and the Canadian geezer, the right back, no left back. I mean the one Davis as well at the club. Crazy.
He runs like an Olympic runner.
Yeah, they're snatching up everyone at Real Madrid. They're waiting for and his contract runs out this season as well, so they'll be able to get him on a free as well, which is crazy. Well, we're gonna go to. Yeah, he's got his contract. They're waiting for his contract to run out, and if they go for it,
it's so to cut across you. You know, it's Real Madrid. They're literally not buying anybody anymore.
Nah, just get him on freeze.
Contract to run down and just go and get him.
So the next one is the new contracts. Jarrell Quansah just signed a new contract yesterday. Uber Konate's contracts are in a good place, so it looks like Konate is going to be signing for Liverpool as well, which I'm so happy. You know, Konate, I love Konate. You know what? I know VVD is a better defender. I know Virgil van Dijk, yeah, he's the best defender in the world. But you know, my personal favourite is Konate. I love his attitude. He's got a big personality. He puts his body on the line every single game. He refuses to let anyone pass him. If you beat Konate, you gotta be fast. You get me? I just love Konate. I think he's an old school defender. He could have played in the 2000s and in the 90s. He's a very aggressive defender. He's a different to VVD. VVD is more like a sweeper, innit? More of a slip defender. But Konate is the kind of guy. If you're going into war, you're gonna bring Konate. He's the first one on the list. You're going to bring. So, what do you think of? I'm going to ask you now, Rods. What do you think of Quansah's new contracts? And what do you think of obviously Konate's?
Yeah, I think it's great that Jarrell Quansah gets a new contract because it's another one that was being that was brought through by Jurgen Klopp. That one, rock solid. So I'm really so happy that he's been offered a new contract. And the thing is about it, what was nice about it, he said, like, you know, it was a no-brainer. You know what I mean? That I was going to sign. It's a no-brainer. Because I'm at a big club. and want to win big things, it's no brainer. You know what I mean? Now, Ibu Konate in the day, you know my feelings on Ibu Konate. You know my feelings.
I know.
You know, and I think he's so great. Man, do you remember? I think about 2 weeks ago when Ryan Gravenberch got man of the match and it's presented to Ryan Gravenberch.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny. That's so funny because Ryan,
He wanted it. Yeah, he meant it, you know.
Because you're my brother at that, but I played better than you today. I scored a goal, and I don't get nothing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He's just his attitude.
His personality is absolutely amazing.
He just lights up. He just lights up the whole room. He just uplifts you. He's just so great. You know what I mean? And I think he's a colossus defender. And I think that when you look up Ibu Konate, right, he's more clever than what people think he is. You know what I mean? As you said, and I think that, right? I mean, listen, you know, I've had my discussion on it. You know what I mean? With Saliba, it's very easy to look as good as Saliba if you've got these sort of people protecting you.
Exactly.
And you've only got one job to do is defend. Yeah. Konate's got a number of jobs where he covers like Trent. He even covers Virgil van Dijk when
Virgil van Dijk likes to go up a lot as well.
Covered him. He even covers Robbo. You know what I mean? Plus doing his own spot as well. You know what I mean? So no wonder he gets injured. You know what I mean? But he does these jobs and he does it immaculately. You know what I mean? Yeah. Saliba and then he's only got one. And another thing is, right.
Saliba can't head the ball. You know when the balls come over, he can't head the ball.
Another thing. When sort of like Konate was born out in Germany, right? With was it Ibn Meccano? Who's the other defender that went to Bayern Munich? The one the centre back partnership when he went to sort of like Bayern Munich. Anyway, this guy, I think Meccano or something like that. Anyway, Bayern Munich was interested in this guy, and he was going to Bayern Munich. It was all set and done, right? But then people was looking at the partnership, and they were saying that you know what, Konate is the better one. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when Konate and they were balling out in Germany, where was Saliba? Did you hear anything about Saliba?
Yeah.
I know nothing about Saliba.
No, not.
You know what I mean?
With Saliba, right? I think if Saliba was in the club system or the slot system, he'd get found out. In my opinion, I don't think Saliba could do what Konate does for Liverpool now. No, when he just covers everything. When it comes to headering, watch how when the balls kept launching over to the defence. Saliba would struggle with that.
Yeah,
he would. He's just a basic header. Konate is a very good header. He scores goals. He gets involved. He covers everybody's position if they go out of position. That's what a defender's supposed to do, in my opinion. Exactly. And this is why Konate, for me, is the second best defender in the Premier League.
Yes.
And you know who the third best defender is? Gabriel. Gabriel, for me, is better than Saliba. People think that Saliba, right, is better than Gabriel. Gabriel is the one that, if anything happens in that, look, I don't know if it was about a couple of weeks ago when Thingy scored against Arsenal. I forgot what team it was now. And Saliba just stood there, ran away, didn't do nothing. Thingy likes to get his hands dirty, on Gabriel.
Was that Man City? The Man City game?
That's the one.
Yeah.
And he didn't do nothing. Gabriel likes to get his Gabriel's a little bit like Konate, a little bit likes to get his hands dirty, like a defender's supposed to do, not run away, likes to get his hands dirty. But for me, I think Gabriel's better than Saliba. I think Saliba's a good defender. Probably fourth best defender, but for me, it's VVD, Konate, Gabriel, then Saliba, in my opinion, in the Premier League. That's just my opinion.
No, I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
So he said, pay the toll. Konate really stepped up this season, world class. Yeah, he's world class. I think Konate is world class in my opinion as well.
He's quality.
Real Madrid taping players up again. Liverpool should report them. Anyway, what are you saying, Toto, about the Quansah and Konate? Are you happy about their contracts being sorted out?
Yeah, I'm happy. I think Quansah proved himself. Of course, covering for Van Dijk, especially in the cup games as well. He was really, really good there. Konate, obviously, is self-explanatory, really. you know, when it comes to those games, you know, I kind of like how he charges forward as well. Usually, if there's a bad touch in the midfield, he's usually the first one to get or win the ball high. And that's what I like about our centre backs. We love to win the ball high and play that high line. I think that's what a modern day centre back usually is now. That you have to play high. You have to learn to play high at the pitch. It's not just, you know, sit deep all game. It's more of a pattern play now. And the modern day centre back, you need to play high up the pitch. And of course, there's right backs and left backs as well. You do need to be a wing back or a inverted. You've got to play a role that's suited to modern day football. And Van Dijk, Kanate, the perfect examples. Kanate is more of a stopper. You know, if he's a bad touch, he'll go for it straight away. Van Dijk, called sweeper, like you all said. Yeah, what I think about Kanate and Kwanzaa new contracts, I think it's good. Kwanzaa, I really, really rate as a defender. I think he's really, really good, especially for cup games as well, coming for Van Dijk or Kanate, especially Van Dijk and Kwanzaa at the back. I saw that partnership a couple of times. That was really, really good. So, yeah, I'm happy. Kanate, Kwanzaa, new contracts, and of course, we need more depth in our squad anyway. So we don't want to miss out on centre backs. Or I think what we need to focus on is the left-footed centre back. That's what we need to get. We don't want to play Rob every single game. Of course, Tsimikas to me had an amazing game last game. I think, you know, he's more of a scrapper. He was good. He was good last game. Tsimikas was, in my opinion. But I think we need a more of a, not, I wouldn't say a better option, but I think we need an extra option. Say if Robbo gets injured, then Tsimikas is the only one to fill in. One extra option there. So, but yeah, overall, Kwanzaa, Kanate, I'm really, really happy. Two good centre backs that I rate highly. And yeah.
Jordan, anything to say about the new contract before we wrap up, bro?
Yes, indeed. Ibu and Kwanzaa. Yeah. Kwanzaa is a fantastic player. Indeed, yeah, but I'm proud of Ibu, and also he scored a great header indeed against Wolves. That's a great performance from him, man. Yeah, I'm happy for him to get a new contract, man. So yeah, and also Kwanzaa did well.
Kwanzaa could be, you know, we need to hold on to him as well. I think Kwanzaa's he's definitely a baller. I think in the future he's going to be something big. You know,
he's a freak. I think he's a future.
You think he could be the next VVD?
Yeah, or the next Kanate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, or the next Kanate, exactly. So that's it then, guys. I'm glad that you come along. Uncle Rods, you got anything coming up on your channel?
Listen, great show.
Have you got anything coming on your channel?
I'm just saying about this show here.
Okay.
Great show. Lovely chat and everything. Love the graphics, man. Liking the graphics, man.
Yeah, man.
Graphics are good to blood.
Every time you always make me laugh. Like, yo, I do my video, I do my video for I'm gonna be professional now, And as soon as you come out, with 2 minutes, you make me laugh, man.
All joking aside, great show and that. What I've got at the moment, I've just got the Fans Fiesta show on Thursday at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm doing anything, but stay close to socials and you'll find out. I mean, obviously with the international break, there's not really much for us to do.
You know what are these footy talks? I want to do like one a week or something. We could do one a week, one every 2 weeks. Just us four could come on because I've got the graphics now. And all four of us, when we can try and get a date together and we could talk on WhatsApp because we're all in a WhatsApp group. And let us know in about after a week or so, that we could do another one.
No, seriously, I'm up for that because it's good to come together. So, but as for me, sort of like the Thursday show, nothing else planned as yet, but to say stay close to socials, and you will see if I've got anything coming up. But most of all, please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button and subscribe button to the channel because this channel's going places, man. It's very, very good, man. Very, very good.
Yes,
Jordan, you got anything coming up, Jordan, on your channel? Let us know, man.
Oh yeah, yes indeed. It's international break. Yeah, I'm gonna do Germany content Friday coming Nations League, and also I'm also gonna do Mexico against USA as well. That is on Tuesday, the 15th
All
of
right,
this
the
month. I'm
watch
gonna do
along.
all.
Jamaica play?
So yeah, I'm gonna do all. So
Yeah.
yes, I'm gonna also do. I'm gonna do Jamaica. I'm gonna do Jamaica Thursday. So yeah, I'm gonna do lots
Who
of
Jamaica play?
international content.
Who Jamaica play?
Yeah,
Better.
yeah. I know.
No,
Yeah. So I'm gonna do.
who's
Hmm?
Jamaica playing?
I
Who's
think I
Jamaica
don't even
playing?
know them. I don't know them that likely. So I don't really know them like that. So yeah.
Yeah, all right, brother. That's all right.
So what you saying then, Toto? What you doing on your channel?
Of course, I've got if you I've got what I've actually got. I think I got a vlog to upload, a couple of vlogs, because yeah, I've got vlogs
What
to
about the
upload.
race, man? What
Yeah,
about your
because
race?
I had a karting race on the weekend because I do football and karting. But I had a karting race on the weekend, sprint race, qualifying race. And yeah, I won it, man. Won the thing, 7th to 1st. Gained a lot of positions in the race, and it was a good race, man. So if you want to find more about that, go on my Twitter, Instagram. But I post my trophy on there as well. So yeah, so keep an eye on my Twitter. That's where I spend most of my time on social media. I don't spend most of my time on social media because I've got other busy things to do. But if I am posting about my life, social life, or whatever I'm doing, Twitter's the one, man. If you have a conversation with me, Twitter's the one where I'm mainly based. And of course, my YouTube channel as well, which I post football content. Of course, new FIFA games out. Still getting used to that. Can't be bothered with that in a minute. But yeah, But yeah, overall, that's what's coming up, and yeah, check that out.
Well, I'm going to be covering. I don't know if you guys. Watch it. You watch the women's football, anyone? The women's football Champions League.
I watched it.
Trust me, watch the game tomorrow. This game tomorrow because in the women's football, my team's Barcelona. You get me? Barcelona's my team. It's not Liverpool. I'm out in the women's. It's Barcelona. This game's on tomorrow. This one here. Man City versus Barcelona tomorrow. Champions League. It's at the Etihad as well. They play at the Etihad. Big game tomorrow. Champions League. They're probably 2 or 3 of the best teams in the women's, and they're playing tomorrow. I'm going to be covering that tomorrow as well. And some other games that are coming up. At the moment, Chelsea are playing. Chelsea women are playing. They're winning 3-1 against Real Madrid. So I'm going to go and watch that in a minute. But trust me, guys. Trust me, Rod. Yeah, trust me, Rod. It's free. Go on YouTube. Go on the Zone. Watch the game tomorrow. It's at the Etihad. Barcelona versus Man City. Trust me, watch the football.
There was a game on today, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's on now. I'm watching it now.
No, well, before Leon
won.
Yeah.
I got 3 of them won.
Yeah.
They beat him something like 3-1 or something. But there's a game on now, the Chelsea game. I'm going to go and watch that tomorrow. It's going to be a big one. Man City and Barcelona. Barcelona, the champions, Champions League champions from last season. They're playing probably potential the new champions. So it's going to be a good game. But that's what I'll be covering over the next couple of weeks because there's no men football on as well. There's no Formula 1 either for 2 weeks. So that's it. So that's me heading off, man. Thanks, guys, for coming. Talk to you later if you want Rods on WhatsApp. If you want to chat, just bell me and let me know, right?
Yeah, for real. I'm around.
I'm going to get this trailer up before I leave. I'm always like getting this trailer up. See you later, guys. Big up. Love you guys. Cop. Love you, Jordan. Love you, Rods. Love you, Toto. Everybody. Stay safe. See you later, guys.
Bless up.